Okay, so today we're going to learn how to do some DIY makeup wipes, and that way we can kick some of the chemicals out of our morning routine, because that's what that's what we're trying to do here, right? So, why? Excuse me, pardon me. I'm so sorry. First of all, why do we want to, rid our lives of some of these harsh chemicals? Well, a big reason is us women use about 250 chemicals, individual chemicals on our skin and on our bodies every day. Most of the time before breakfast, depending on when you eat breakfast, but most of the time it's before breakfast. So a lot of those chemicals that we're using on our bodies have not actually been tested for safety for use in people. They were grandfathered in on a bill years ago that said, well, it's been used this far, so, we'll just keep using it. It's fine. It's fine, right? It's right. Yeah. Well, what they keep finding out more and more is sometimes those products aren't fine. And then we have, some of the issues that we have these days. For example, talc. Talc is a big one. How many of you remember your grandparents or your grandma using talcum powder everywhere, all the time? It was always in her bathroom. I remember that. And now we're finding out that, we're finding talcum powder particles in cancer cells in ovarian and breast and uterine cancers. So, there's a lot of things that are, we think they're safe because we've been told all our lives, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But in all honesty, it may not be fine. Okay, so make sure you do some research. But the more we can reduce some of these harsh chemicals, and the more we know exactly what's in our products, the better we can do, I feel. I know I have seen better results in my skincare. My skin has been healthier. It's not been as dried out. If I do accidentally, heaven forbid, miss a day when I don't wash my face or don't wash my face at night, it's not nearly the crazy recovery period that I used to have. I mean, I'd wake up and have like 3 new pimples. And it's like, 1 step forward, 3 steps back in a situation like that. And it was just because my skin wasn't balanced and it wasn't healthy. It was like putting a Band-Aid over a gaping wound. It just wasn't working. It was working for a little bit, but it's not, you had to keep replacing that Band-Aid. So anyway, okay, so in an effort to get these harsh chemicals out of our home, I love to do DIYs. A, because I know what's in my products, and B, because they are very budget friendly. Okay, once you make the initial purchase, it's generally a lot cheaper to do things DIY and just do them over and over again than it is to continuously buy the same product over and over again. Well, eventually you do have to replenish your supplies, but hey. Okay, so I'm going to kick up a PowerPoint slide here, if you'll give me one moment. And what I'll do is I'll turn this screen around so you guys can see this as well. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. Okay.
Mom?
Pardon me just a second, guys.
Can I go upstairs?
When you're a mom, you're never off duty.
Can I tell my uncle?
I'm in a class. You need to go.
Can I tell Uncle you said
Yes, go. Okay. Okay, so for my Zoom people, here is that slide. And give me 1 second, Facebook Live. Oop. All right, there we go. Welcome to my couch. Oh, turn that off. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see if you guys can see if I can get this on here real good. Okay. Let me adjust my screen here just a little bit here. A little bit brighter there. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you guys see that? Most of it? Okay, so the main thing you need to know is the ingredients, okay? So 2 tablespoons of V6 vegetable oil complex, 4 drops of lavender, 1 tablespoon of witch hazel, preferably alcohol-free because we don't want to dry out our skin. 2 tablespoons of filtered water. Whatever you have on hand is great. If you do not have filtered water, you can always boil some water. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. And then 4-ounce airtight glass container. And if you really want to do a nice, cute little custom label, you can find those on the YL blog, which they are absolutely adorable. I do not have any, of course, but, you know, c'est la vie. Okay. All right, so basically what you're going to do, and I hope everybody's seen that, so I'm going to flip it back around here, guys. All righty. Give me a second to readjust my my stand here. Oop. There we go. Okay. Okay, so my Zoom people, I'm going to stop my screen share now, and I'm going to give you all some tips. Okay, so we said the rounds. Now, what you do is you take a jar, okay? This is just a mason jar. You can buy these in the canning section at the store, okay? And you can buy a whole bunch of them. You can buy them in different sizes, all kinds of stuff, okay? But it needs to be glass, okay? It's got to be glass. So all you do, and you'll have to forgive me, I thought I had my supplies, but this is what happens when you don't double check yourself. I do not have the round cotton pads, okay? You know the little round ones? But you know what else what you can do? You can take a clean, nice, good quality terry cloth washcloth, and you can cut it, okay? Now what I would do is I would just cut this quite literally into squares, into fourths, or you can cut it into rectangles or even smaller squares, and cut it just like this, okay? And it'll fit once you cut it. You don't have to worry about the folds, but you can fit these right down in your jar, okay? Pretty cool, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take all of your ingredients first. So V6 vegetable oil complex, 2 tablespoons of this, put it in your jar. Yep, I'm going to do this right alongside you guys, okay? And then, and I just realized I forgot my water. Your witch hazel. Okay, not only is witch hazel a really great astringent for your face, but it is also, you know, a good cleanser, but it's also a really great emulsifier, so it'll help the water and the oil to, and your essential oils to mix in together, okay? And then it said, I need to double check how many drops, I apologize. Let's see, how many drops of lavender? 4 drops of lavender, okay. There we go. Okay, so here's my lavender essential oil right here, okay? One, two, three, 4. Okay, beautiful, right? And then you add your water, okay? Once you add all that together, before you add your cotton round or your rags, you want to give that a good shake, okay? And it's going to just emulsify just like that. Now, emulsifying means it's just going to mix in real good together, okay? That's all that means. Now, if you're like me and you have a nice little collection, or you want a nice little collection, here's some really great skin oils that I totally suggest, okay? The first one, frankincense, okay? You guys see that? That's frankincense. There's frankincense. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 drops of frankincense. You know what, you guys? Lavender and frankincense both come in our premium starter kit. The lavender oil comes in our Savvy Minerals kits. So either way you go, you get the lavender, okay? Frankincense is great for many things, but it's also a beautiful skin oil. Another one of my favorite skin oils, and I'm a major patchouli girl. This is patchouli. Patchouli, I know it might be backwards. I apologize for that. I'm just going to put 1 drop of patchouli in here. And it's kind of a thicker oil. There we go. And then, yep, that's smelling good. Okay. Another one that I love to use, and I actually love to use this one in my homemade diapers, diaper wipes, I mean. Geranium. Baby wipes, that's what I'm trying to say. Geranium. Geranium is wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to put like 2 drops of geranium in here just because it is a lovely oil. Smells wonderful. It's great to uplift your spirits. It's just absolutely lovely. And then because you love yourself, and you should always love yourself, and this is totally amazing. 1 drop of rose, because girl, you are worth it. You are absolutely worth it. And if you're a guy, you're worth it too. Okay? We're all worth a drop of rose. And we should all have rose in our lives. I swear. Okay? If nothing else, hit it up on Black Friday. That's exactly what I did. Okay? So I'm going to put all that together, and I'm going to give it another good shake to get it all mixed in. Okay. Oh, you guys, that smells amazing. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so now I just have to add my water and cut my rag, and I am ready to go with my homemade DIY face cleansing cloths or pads, whichever you want to use, okay? You could also try, because I've never tried this before, but I had this thought. You could try putting it in a spray bottle as well, okay? And what you'll do is you put it in the spray bottle, you spray your whole face. You can take your rag and you scrub your face. Then you don't have to cut anything up. How about some of that? All right. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now everyone's asking, Reagan, what the heck are you giving away with this? Because you mentioned a giveaway. Yeah, I did. I sure did. Okay, so here's the giveaway. I'm going to give away a 5 ml bottle of lavender essential oil. That's right. What do you have to do? Okay. Comment, share, tell your friends. That's it. Okay. Comment, share, tell your friends. If you're on this Zoom call, this is going to be on YouTube. So comment, share, tell your friends. Tag a friend. Tag a friend and on Facebook. That's right. This is going to be up for a little bit. I'll leave a replay. Okay. So you guys, y'all take care, and we'll see y'all later. God bless.